What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today we got Nolan prepping the 8R over there. I'm gonna move this Model A back in the corner because it's too hot to paint the hoods and stuff on it. It's not as hot as last week though. I didn't record any last week because it was like 110 degrees and we worked during the night, so we got a lot done last week. After I get this moved, I gotta run to the bank and then go pick up a couple cab pieces for that blue tractor over there, and then we're gonna start painting it. There we go. I got all the cab pieces, the floor mats, all the plastic panels that go everywhere. There was a lot there, but I'm not sure how it's all gonna fit in the cab because there was a lot. There was a whole backhoe bucket full of stuff, so I barely fit in the back of my truck. So we got it all, but time to go to the bank. Okay, so what we got to paint on this is all the blue hubs on the inside of the wheels. On all fours we got to paint. I painted all of this in here. It's all good. I didn't do like the little bit of stuff in here, and then we'll paint this, which you can see in here. We got to paint this black. We'll do that too. This black, I got a dye ceramic coating I think I'm gonna put on that. Try that and see if it works. We got 3 quarts of rim paint, so I'll probably end up painting what I have of that. I got all this back painted. I think I just did one good heavy thick coat on it. It looks pretty good. Just needs rinsed off after we're all done, but paint the blue. I got all this done. We gotta paint the top of this yet. And then I'll show you guys, we gotta do all this. I'll show you guys the top of the hood. So we're gonna paint this little edge here, and then we'll polish all in between the lights there. We're gonna paint a square off in the front, and then up over there, we're gonna paint that little square there. And then we're gonna buff the rest out. Alright, so it's now the next day. We didn't get a lot accomplished yesterday, but we were having some issues, some bubbling up in here. Right there. We got the front looking good though. So we'll have to redo that sometime. We gotta paint the wheels yet. We got some paint coming for that. We gotta cover that up. Here's a spot I did on the wheels. It looks really good. We're probably gonna have to do 2 coats. And then there's another test spot I did. We got all that blue done that I was talking about, all in there. We did not do the hood just because I wanted to wait to figure this out before I did that. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this black. I tried a couple different things. Nolan's sanding this hood so I can paint it later this afternoon. And then that goes on that tractor over there. Hopefully get that done in a couple days. We got the fenders all prepped, so I'm gonna coat those in the roof right now, and then some of the black, whatever needs done there. Okay, so we got this all coated. She's looking pretty good, I'd say. We'll pull this thing out so it's out of our way whenever we go to paint, but got all this black done. And the fender, I'll show you the other side. There's that hood. We're getting new decals for it. Those are on the way, and then we'll coat the hood. Painted everything else, if you watched the last video. There's this side. We gotta coat the plastics yet here, but got that all coated. And then the fender going out. Got this thing all sanded down. She's smooth. Let this dry. Come back about 6:30. Paint it up. We gotta change oil in the Kubota here, so we're gonna move this out of the way. And then we got all our oil and filters here. Got fuel filters, hydraulic oil filters, engine oil filter, air filter, and engine oil. We got to set up for a fair this week, at the end of the week, so We're gonna wash it too probably, and then maybe give her a polish, but we're gonna get this out of the way so we can use the shop. Here's another look around outside. That black really stands out once you get it outside, and then the rims just pop, and look at those fenders, man. Those things are looking good, and they are slick. Still got a rattle can. We'll probably rattle can the inside of the wheels, and then we gotta do the front ones too, but she is turning out good. We got new decals coming for this. Those will be in a couple days, but yeah, she is looking nice. I'm gonna sweep the floor here before we pull it in here. I don't want to be laying on a dirty floor. Okay, so we got the oil changed. Hydraulic filter changed, oil filter changed, air filter changed. We got these two fuel filters. One goes here, and the other one goes under there somewhere, right there. But I'm not sure why they're plastic. Those are metal, so I might call my dad and see why. If these are all right, or I feel like they gotta be metal, but I'm not sure. Look at that foam. This is gonna clean this baby up real nice. She's really clean now. This Total Wash soap, it's a really good job. It's supposed to be a touchless wash, and it's pretty much the best soap I've ever used for touchless wise, but if you let it dry on the surface, that's not good. You'll get it almost stained into the paint. But as long as you don't let her dry, she takes off grease, grit, dirt, everything, grime, whatever you want. She takes off really good. So I recommend it on farm equipment. I don't really use it on vehicles much because it can dry very easily on vehicles and really mess it up, but farm equipment, she works good. I think we're gonna give this little hood a polish and put the sides back on and call it a day. All polished up.